Shalom, Akim, Professor Arbeid, Gordy, Yao, Bashim Rashab, Bashim Kakadash, the Banapa Millstone, citation to the lip. Now, right, again, that was the calling, right? We are called to do this word. We not students of our own core. We not wake up one day thinking that I want to be a prophet. No, man. You knew the prophets of old did. That's actually right here. This Jeremiah 1 verse 5, and it reads, "Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee." It's like, before thou camest forth out of thy womb, I sanctified thee, and ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. So before Jeremiah was even born, he was already ordained to be a prophet. But verse 6 and it reads, Then said I, Yahweh power, behold, I cannot speak, for I am a child. Now it shows you right there that Jeremiah didn't want to be a prophet yet. He didn't want to be one. Like, oh, I'm a child. I can't speak. I'm just a child. But verse 17 it reads, But the Most High said unto me, Say not, I am a child, for thou shalt go to all that I send thee, and whatsoever I command thee, thou shalt speak. They didn't say that. Don't say you're a child. Whatever I say you do, you go do it. You say you go prophesy, you go prophesy. No if or buts about that, man. It shows that even Jeremiah didn't want to be, it was like, you want to be a prophet, bro. But he was ordained to be a prophet, therefore he was going to be a prophet, man. Next one, get Exodus. Suck out, I know it's a bit stuffy. This is Exodus 7 and 2, and it reads, Thou shalt speak unto all I command, and Aaron thy brother shall speak unto Pharaoh, and he shall send the children out of Israel out of his lands. The part right here it says that thou shalt speak all I command thee. So whatever the Most High says, if the Most High says go prophesy in England, go prophesy in Denver, or like that, bro, you're definitely gonna go prophesy over there, bro. If the Lord's will it, that's the Lord's will. No ifs or buts about it, man. Because no brother really chooses to be a prophet, bro. You don't choose to be a prophet. You don't wake up one day like you want to be a prophet today and stuff like that, bro. No, man. I'm gonna get Jonah 1 verse 1 and reads it. Now the word of the Most High came unto Jonah, the son of Amittai, saying, Rise, go to Nineveh, the great city, and cry against it, for the wickedness is to come before me. But Jonah rose up to the flee unto the Tarshish from the presence of the Most High, and went down to Joppa, and found a ship going to Tarshish. And so he paid a fare thereof, and went down to it to go with them to Tarshish from the presence of the Most High. So right now, Jonah was commanded from the Lord to say that, hey, go prophesy, man. But Jonah literally tried to escape, bro. He literally tried to escape from prophesying, man. And now, if you go now, I'm gonna jump to verse. I'm gonna just keep reading. On that. But the Most High sent a great wind into the sea. There was a mighty tempest in the sea, so that the ship was like to be broken. Then the mariners were afraid, and cried every man to his power, to his God, and cast forth the wares that were in the ship into the sea to lighten them. But Jonah was gone into the side of the ship, and was fast asleep. So the shipmaster came unto him, and said unto him, Why meanest thou, O sleeper? Arise, call upon thy power. So if we thy power will think upon us, that we perish not. And they said, every one to his fellow, Come, let us cast lots, that we may know who the cause this evil is upon us. So they cast a lot, and the lot fell upon Jonah. They then said that Then said they upon to us, tell us, we pray thee, who has caused this evil upon us? Was thy occupation? Where comest thou? Where thy country? And what are thy people? Where are thy people thou? And he said unto them, I am a Hebrew. I fear the Most High, the power of heaven, which had made the sea and the dry land. Then we came where the men exceedingly afraid, and said unto him, why hast thou done this? For the men that we had fled from the presence of the Most High, because they had told them. Then he said unto him, what shall we do unto thee, that the sea may be calm unto us? For the sea is wrought, and was tempestuous. And he said unto them, take me up and cast forth into the sea. Shall the sea be calm unto you? For I know that for my sake this tempest is upon you. Nevertheless, the men rowed hard to bring into the land, but they could not, for the sea was wrought, for the tempest was against him. Wherefore they cried unto the Most High, and said, we beseech thee, O Yahweh, we beseech thee, let us not perish for this man's life. Let us not upon us innocent blood, for thou, O Yahweh, hast done as it pleased thee. So they took up Jonah, cast him forth into the sea, and the sea ceased from the raging. Then the men feared the Most High exceedingly, and offered sacrifice to the Most High, and made vows. Now the Most High had prepared a great fish to swallow up Jonah, and Jonah was in the belly of the fish for 3 days and 3 nights, man. So literally, Jonah just tried to escape. They tried to just run away. It obviously did not work. It's like, all right, you're trying to run away. I'm gonna make sure you come back, bro. Chapter 2, and I read, Jonah prayed unto the Most High, his power out of the fish's belly, and said, I cry by reason of my affliction, unto the Most High, and heard me out of the belly of hell. Cried I, and thou heard my voice. For thou hast cast me into the deep, in the midst of the sea, and the floods compassed me about. All thy billows and thy waves passed over me. Then I said, cast me out of thy sight. And I will look again toward thy holy temple. The water compassed me about, even to the soul. The death closed me round about. The weeds were wrapped about my head. I went to the bottom of the mountains. That earth with her bars were about me forever. Yet hast thou brought up my life from corruption, O Yahweh, my power. My soul fainted with me. I remembered the Most High and prayed, and my prayer came in unto thee, thine holy temple. That they observe lying vanities for my own mercy. But I will sacrifice unto thee with the voice of thanksgiving. I will pay that I vowed salvation of the Most High. The Most High spake unto the fish, and vomited out Jonah upon the dry land. Then the word of Most High, chapter 3, and the word of Most High came unto Jonah the second time, saying, Arise, go to Nineveh, that great city, and preach unto it the preaching that I bid thee. See, it shows that. So Jonah literally tried to escape, trying to run away from my Most High. He caused hell for Jonah to make sure that he gets his ass back, bro. And that's to say, for men to preach, trying to say, oh man, I'm a prophet of the Lord, I'm a prophet of this, man. Hey, it's not our own stuff, man. It's not our own accord. We're not truly be a prophet. We don't have no pride in this. We're just, honestly, all we are just mouthpieces of the Most High. He could choose any other Israelite, but he chose us. That's a humbling fact, bro. Know that we're just a mouthpiece. We play instrument like a wooden instrument, like a flute, like that. We're just a reed. Because this is a $2 read. That's it. We ain't nothing that is. Next one, get Matthew 22 and verse 4, and it reads. What's that? Mamon Bakşa. Come on, second. 22 and verse 9, and reads, Go ye therefore into the highways, as many as you'll find, bid thee to the marriage. So we're commanded, even like how I say, go to the highways, man. We're going to the highways and byways, preaching the word day in and day out, make sure this word is known throughout the world, bro. That's what we are, man. We are not choosing this life to be a prophet, man. Most likely is ordained to be a prophet. That's it, bro. That is opposite. Go to Yahweh, Bashem, Ashab, Bashem, Kadash. That is not Shalom.